Missy Bauer with B&M Crop Consulting. We're here in the shop today talking about the 10-point planner checklist. Today we're going to focus on number 8, the opening disc. Of course, the job of the opening disc, we're going to go through to actually create that true V trench. So these have an extremely important job. Number one, you got to make sure they're the right diameter. So depending on what planner you're running, the majority of the disc openers, we're only going to allow a 1/2 inch of wear from new. So take them off, measure the diameter, and see where you're at. Once you get to a 1/2 inch of wear, we're going to be replacing them, put new ones on. But where I see more mistakes getting made isn't necessarily a replacement. Most guys are keeping them replaced as they need to be. It's that we're not getting the point of contact set right, or that it's not uniform around the disc openers. So how do we check your point of contact? So this can be true for your John Deere, Kinsey, White Great Plains planters. I'm going to take a business card. I'm going to slide one in from the top. I'm going to slide another business card in from the bottom here. And where these cards don't come together anymore, that's my point of contact. And then I'm going to mark that on there. I'm going to get a measurement here. So here I'm at 2 1/8 inches. The critical thing is I'm going to do that 4 times all the way around these disc openers. I would really like to see those numbers within a 1/4 inch of one another. So I don't want a lot of variation there. What's happening is we're seeing a lot of disc openers that are either warped, got variation in them of how they were stamped onto those hubs. And we're seeing that maybe it's varying as much as 1 inch in its point of contact. And you realize that that's happening as those are going through the field. Instead of a good V bottom, sometimes we're getting more of a W bottom, which is going to really have issues as far as uniformity of germination out there. So when you check this, make sure we're checking this at least 4 times all the way around, and make sure you can get that uniformity. What this point of contact should be is really going to depend on the model of planter you're running, the types of blades that you're running, and there will be a lot of variation out there. We have seen some improvement on some of the aftermarket blades. For example, GBGI, I've seen pretty good luck on those where I can get that within that 1/4 inch or less variation on my point of contact. So there are some options of other blades out there to try to get rid of some of that variability that we've been seeing. We have a lot more information on the disc openers themselves and making sure everything's set right in our full video series, so we highly encourage you. Take a look at the link below where we go through all the 10 points in much more detail. We've got some special discounts for you on that today as well.